Hello and welcome to this video on tissues and types of tissues in animals. Tissues are groups of similar cells that work together to perform a specific function in an organism. Tissues play an important role in the anatomy and physiology of multicellular organisms. In animals, there are four main types of tissues: epithelial, connective, muscle, and nervous tissue. Let's explore the different types of tissues found in animals. Epithelial tissue. This tissue covers the body's surface and lines its internal organs. It provides protection, helps regulate the exchange of materials between the body and the environment, and contributes to secretion and absorption. Epithelial tissues are arranged in a single or multiple layers and can be classified based on their shape: cuboidal, columnar, and squamous, and number of layers: simple, stratified, and pseudostratified. There are three main types of epithelial tissue based on their cell shape. Cuboidal epithelium. This type of epithelium has cube-shaped cells and is found in glands, ducts, and the tubules of the kidney. Columnar epithelium. This type of epithelium has tall, column-shaped cells and is found in the digestive and respiratory tracts. Squamous epithelium. This type of epithelium has flat, scale-like cells and is found in the lining of blood vessels and the air sacs of the lungs. Epithelial tissues can also be classified based on the number of cell layers, including simple epithelium. This type of epithelium consists of a single layer of cells and is found in areas where filtration and diffusion occur, such as the lining of blood vessels. Stratified epithelium. This type of epithelium consists of multiple layers of cells and is found in areas that require protection, such as the skin and the lining of the mouth. Pseudostratified epithelium. This type of epithelium appears to be stratified, but all cells are attached to the basement membrane and are not equally tall. It is found in the trachea and the nasal passages. Epithelial tissue is found in various locations throughout the body, including the skin, internal organs, glands, and ducts. The type and location of epithelial tissue is determined by its function and the requirements of the surrounding environment. Connective tissue. This tissue acts as a support system, connecting and holding together different parts of the body. Connective tissue includes a variety of structures, such as bone, cartilage, fat, tendons, and ligaments. Connective tissues play an important role in protecting and cushioning organs, storing energy, and supporting the body. Here are the main types of connective tissue and their locations. Bone tissue. This type of tissue makes up the skeleton and provides structural support, protection for internal organs, and a storage site for minerals. Cartilage tissue. This type of tissue is flexible and helps absorb shock. It is found in joints, the nose, and the ears. Fat tissue. This type of tissue stores energy and helps insulate the body. It is found under the skin, in the abdomen, and around internal organs. Tendons. This type of tissue connects muscle to bone and transmits force from muscle to bone. Ligaments. This type of tissue connects bones to other bones and helps stabilize joints. Blood. This type of tissue helps transport oxygen, nutrients, and hormones throughout the body. Lymph. This type of tissue helps remove waste and defend against infection. Adipose. This type of tissue stores energy as fat. Muscle tissue. The type of tissue that is specialized for contraction and movement. There are three main types of muscle tissue in the body: skeletal, smooth, and cardiac. Skeletal muscle tissue. This type of muscle tissue is attached to bones and is responsible for voluntary movements such as those involved in walking and running. Skeletal muscle is found throughout the body, including in the arms, legs, and back. Smooth muscle tissue. This type of muscle tissue is found in the walls of organs such as the esophagus, stomach, and intestines, and is responsible for involuntary movements such as those involved in digestion. Cardiac muscle tissue. This type of muscle tissue is found only in the heart and is responsible for the heartbeat. Cardiac muscle is unique in that it contracts automatically and continuously, without conscious control. Muscle tissue is found throughout the body and is responsible for movement and maintaining posture. The type and location of muscle tissue in the body are determined by its specific function and the requirements of the surrounding environment. Nervous tissue. It is a type of tissue that is specialized for transmitting and processing information in the form of electrical and chemical signals. It is found in the brain, spinal cord, and nerves. The main components of nervous tissue are neurons, which are specialized cells that transmit signals, and glial cells, which support and protect the neurons. Neurons have three main parts: the cell body, dendrites, and axons. The cell body contains the nucleus and other cellular components. Dendrites receive signals from other neurons and transmit them to the cell body. Axons transmit signals away from the cell body to other neurons or to muscles. Glial cells are responsible for supporting and protecting neurons, as well as helping to transmit signals within the nervous system. There are several types of glial cells, including astrocytes, oligodendrocytes, and microglia. Nervous tissue is responsible for transmitting and processing information in the form of electrical and chemical signals. It is composed of neurons and glial cells, which work together to support and protect the neurons and facilitate the transmission of signals throughout the body. We hope this video has provided a helpful introduction to tissues and the different types of tissues found in animals. Understanding the role and function of tissues is an important step in understanding the anatomy and physiology of the body. Remember to stay tuned for more informative videos on a variety of topics related to biology and the natural world. Thank you for watching.